Hello, grade 2. So today we are going to learn a new topic from unit 8, air around us. So what is air? Now, all of you take a large deep breath now. Breathe out slowly. Let's try once again. Breathe in slowly, breathe out. Yes? Have you ever thought what exactly is happening in your body while breathing? Yes. Air is important for living things. People need to breathe and so do lots of other animals and plants. When we breathe, our lung fills up with oxygen from the air that is passed to our bloodstream and we give out carbon dioxide. So you all know how to breathe in and breathe out. So remember, when we breathe, our lungs fills up with oxygen from the air and we give out carbon dioxide. This process gives animals and plants the energy to eat, grow and live. Air is all around us. Look around you. Can you see it? No. Then where is air? Yes, air is everywhere. So, one property of air is transparent and colorless. Not only in the atmosphere, but there is air in soil and water also. Air allows us to hear sounds, feel heat or cold, burn a fire, breathe, etc., etc. There is life on earth thanks to air. Yes? So remember, air is all around us. One property of air is it is transparent and colorless. So, let's see the second point. A thick blanket of air surrounding the earth is called as atmosphere. So, what is atmosphere? The thick blanket of air that surrounds our planet. Yes, it is called as atmosphere. It's a new word for you, atmosphere. So what is atmosphere? The blanket of air that surrounds the earth. So remember, not only in the atmosphere, but there is air also in soil and water. Now, when air moves gently, we call it as breeze. And when air moves fast, we call it as wind. So what is air exactly? Let's see in detail. What is air? It's a mixture of different gases. The air in Earth's atmosphere is made up of approximately, you can see here, 78% nitrogen and 21% oxygen. Air also has small amounts of lots of other gases. Can you see here the 1%? Yes, air also has small amounts of lots of other gases too, such as carbon dioxide, neon, hydrogen, which is less than 1%. Air also holds water droplets. We already learned about it in the water cycle. So remember kids, the air in Earth's atmosphere is made up of approximately 78% nitrogen, 21% oxygen and less than 1% lots of other gases, dust particles. Also air holds water. It's a hot, muggy summer day. You have probably heard the word humid. Yes? But what does that mean? Humidity means the amount of water that the air can hold before it rains. So next time when you hear the word humidity, please remember, what is humidity? The amount of water that the air can hold before it. Okay kids, are you seeing this? Air is a protective cushion. On Earth, we are pretty lucky to have an atmosphere filled with air. Here you can see the air in our atmosphere acts as an insulation, protection, keeping the earth from getting too cold or too hot. Remember, air that surrounds the earth is a protective cushion. It acts as an insulator, protects the earth from too cold or too hot. You must all have heard about ozone, which is another type of gas in the air. Yes, that protects us from too much sunlight. So, air in the atmosphere also protects us from meteorites. Now, what do you mean by meteoroids? These are objects in space. Okay, let me make it more easier for you. Think of them as space rocks. Yes, now you are clear. So, the air in the atmosphere protects us from too much sunlight, from getting too cold, and it also protects us from the space rocks. So when these meteoroids, they enter the Earth's atmosphere, it gets burned up to dust grains. So remember, how great is the air that surrounds us. It is surely a protection, a protective cushion. Why did I say so? Because when the space rocks, they contact the atmosphere, what happens? They rub against the air and are burned into small pieces before reaching the earth. Air can move fast and far, even on a very still day. Just imagine, the air around us is always moving. But what happens when a big wind comes? Yes, that air can really go. And so the wind picks up seeds and dust and other particles, and it can carry them miles away from their original home. That's why we say air can move fast and far. The wind that blows pick up the seeds, the dust and other particles, and they carry them miles away from their original home. So kids, here I have given, there is life in air. Do you think so? Lots of living things make their homes in soil and water. But did you know that living organisms can also be found hanging out in the air? These tiny organisms are called microbes. Yes, they're so tiny that you cannot see them with your naked eyes. But of course, there are living organisms that are seen hanging out in the air. And these tiny organisms are called microbes. Although these microbes cannot fly, they can travel long distances through the air. With the help of, it can be wind, rain, or even a sneeze. You all know the COVID-19. Yes, we all need to use a handkerchief if you are sneezing. Yes, now you all walk around wearing a mask. Why? Yes, because these microbes can travel long distance. That's why we say we need to keep social distancing. So remember, there is life in the air, and these tiny organisms are called microbes.